Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be my personalized Bring Back My Bar bundles. I need to get better at that title before I post this video. But I created some bundles. I love to put together like pre-selected bundles whenever we have Bring Back My Bar or new catalog launches, whatever it is. I love to make bundles, and so I wanted to share these bundles with you guys before Bring Back My Bar ends. So before we dive in, hello, if you're new here, please subscribe if you haven't already. Also, if you want to become a Wickless Charm VIP, the link to my Facebook group is down below. And if you want to sign up for my next available $59 starter kit, the link is right below that. Okay guys, that's it. Let's go ahead and dive on in. So before we get started, I want to say that I actually filmed this video before Scentsy announced that Bring Back My Bar would be extended through the end of February. So if I mention that January 31st is the last day to shop with this round of Bring Back My Bar, please ignore. Bring Back My Bar is going on through the end of February. I have not ordered from Bring Back My Bar this round yet. Maybe you're overwhelmed, maybe you don't know which ones to pick. That's what I'm here for. So I created 4 bundles, and in my personal opinion, these are all like the best scents, like the best bundles. So first I want to share my top 6. So this is my top 6 bundle. All of these bundles are wax bundles. They're $30 each. They're actually a $6 savings because when you buy 5 waxes, you get one for free. And again, all of these are eligible for Scentsy Club. But if I had to pick only 6 waxes to order from this round of Bring Back My Bar, like that's all I could have, here are the 6 that I would choose. So we have Apple Press, which is the smell of crisp fall days, crunchy apples and juicy pears, and just a hint of the last full roses of summer. This is not just like this is like a year-round scent for me, but I really love Apple Press like during fall. Up next would be Cranberry Muffin, which is bursting with bright cranberries enveloped in a buttery brown sugar batter with nuances of walnuts and toffee. This one is just absolutely delicious. It is definitely more tart cranberry than it is of a like muffin bakery scent. But it's just one of those scents that like you just smell and it like just clicks in your brain like, this is delicious. Up next would be Crumb Top. I was so happy to finally be able to order this one and smell this one because I have been wanting to get it and bring my bar for years now, I swear. Crumb Top is the perfect blend of oats, butter, and brown sugar to top your favorite dessert. It's delicious. It is a great mixer, kind of like vanilla bean butter and cream and sugar cookie would be. What other one am I trying to think of? Something like almond croissant or a butter pecan. Like it, scents like that either can be warmed by themselves or mixed with other fragrances to make them more of a bakery scent. Up next, we actually have my #1 pick. This is Hazelnut Latte, which is a frothy steamed milk, toasted hazelnuts, espresso, and vanilla with a dusting of cinnamon. This is the one I have been voting for it for years to come back because I just thought it sounded delicious, and it finally came back, and it's actually my #1 pick from this lineup. I wish the performance of it was a little longer lasting than it is, but it definitely smells delicious, it warms deliciously, and it's going into my club. Up next, we have Rum Raisin Cookie. It's been a while since I've actually had this one, but every time it comes back in a Bring Back My Bar, like I really just love it. I'm so happy every time it comes back because like I just get a chance to use it and love it again. Rum Raisin Cookie is freshly baked cookie dough, sumptuously spiced with rum, raisin, and a clove will transport you to the corner of bakery. I definitely think the clove in this one gives it that more fall bakery vibe, but this is definitely one that like I could use year round. And if you remember Walnut Raisin Muffin, that was a scent of the month some years ago. If you loved that one, definitely try Rum Raisin Cookie before it goes away, before these retire, because on February 1st, like these will not be available to purchase anymore, and these will not be eligible to add to Scentsy Club. Last but not least in this bundle would be Quiver. This is one I've had before, but like I didn't love it until now. So Quiver is actually my #2 favorite out of all the 25 scents. This one is innocent vanilla flower, warm sandalwood, and sultry not blooming tuberose, and a seductive scent meant to cause a shiver of delight. I think it's the vanilla flower and the sandalwood that has gotten me because I've really learned a lot about myself and my nose over the years, and like I am a sucker for vanilla and sandalwood together. So up next we have the bakery bundle. So like this round of Bring Back My Bar is literally full of bakery scents. So many good ones. I can't talk. And I picked the top 6. The top 6 for the bakery category in Bring My Bar. So again, we're going to see some dupes. We're going to see some scents multiple times because, like I said, like I wanted to make bundles out of the best scents in my personal opinion so that you get the best scents. First, we have Cranberry Muffin again. And with that, also had to add Creme Top and Hazelnut Latte. So 3 of those are from my top 6. And then with this one, I also added, Rum Raisin Cookie. So this one has 4 of my top favorite scents. I'm a bakery girl. I love bakery scents. But with this bundle, I added Sticky Cinnamon Bun, which is like the perfect cinnamon bun, fresh baked cinnamon rolls fragrance. It is cinnamon and sweet icing with warm, nutty nuances. It's great. It's a good performer. It's definitely a cinnamon sugar fragrance, but definitely more cinnamony than cinnamon sugar, like a little bit less sugary and sweet, more of a fresh baked. It's a lot of cinnamon, but I definitely think Sticky Cinnamon Bun is delicious. I've actually had it a few times in some Bring My bars, and there's no wonder it keeps coming back. But last but not least, in the bakery bundle would be Vanilla Cream. The only reason why Vanilla Cream isn't in my top 6 is because I just wish the performance was a little bit stronger. It's definitely a lighter fragrance. Like the performance of it reminds me of the performance of Sweet Cream Spice. Comment down below if you remember that fragrance. It was in a catalog one year. I love Sweet Cream Spice. It just wasn't, like it wasn't extremely strong and long lasting like I wanted it to be, but not every fragrance is made to be overpowering because not everybody likes scents to hit them in the face when they walk in the door. Sometimes people want medium scents. Some people need light scents because they don't want like their guests to have get headaches, or they get headaches. They need like a light, clean, like this room naturally smells like this type of fragrance. And I think that's what Vanilla Cream is. It's definitely a light to medium throw. And on cold sniff, light to medium. It's French vanilla with a touch of coconut milk. It is just delicious. It's delicious. I just wish I could like amp up the strength of it, but it's not, that's not a deal breaker for me with Vanilla Cream. Up next, we have the Fruity Bundle. So we have some really, really great fruity fragrances in this Bring My Bar lineup. First off, I have to add Apple Press. Apple Press, like I mentioned earlier, like it definitely gives me that more, like it says the last full roses of summer. I feel like it has that like amber-ish note, maybe. It has like a hint of fall in it. Like it's literally like summer is ending and we're walking into fall. But it is also just so fruity and delicious with that juicy pear in there. And if you love scents like the Perfect Day that's in the catalog now, or if you love Skinny Dippin' that has the pear in it, I think that you're really gonna love Apple Press, especially if you're Team Apple. If you like apple, you're gonna love Apple Press. Next with fruity, we would definitely have to add Cranberry Muffin again, because like I said, it is definitely more cranberry than it is muffin, but it's also such a good bakery scent. It's just okay. Maybe I shouldn't have added this to 3 bundles so far, but it's just one of my favorites. Like I just love it that much. But I did add another new one. This is Cucumber Lime, and I think that this was a brand new one to me. I don't think I've ever had this one before. This one is cool, refreshing blend of mellow cucumber and tangy lime. This one reminded me of Cocoa Lime, which is like the perfect perfect coconut and lime fragrance. It's one of my favorite spring and summer scents. It's in my club right now. But this one definitely reminded me of that, but like a different, like maybe they're cousins. I think it's a cousin to Cocoa Lime. So definitely had to add it. It's definitely not just fruity. It has that citrus note in there too. But I think that it's perfect to grab for this upcoming spring and summer season. Up next we have Flirtatious. So Flirtatious is fruity, but it's also very fresh and sensual at the same time. It's like a perfume, but it's not overpowering. Flirtatious is fruity and vibrant, a combination of green apple, grapefruit, and white amber. That white amber is that note that gives it that kind of like perfumey, musky, like feminine musky type scent throw. It's so nice, it's so clean, it's so bright, and it's just very cheerful, and it's a really, really great performer. Up next we have Melon & Apple Grenada. I have talked about this one on my channel and through my VIP group for years now. Every time it comes back, I have to talk about it because it's one of my favorites. Melon & Apple Grenada is crisp apple and sweet melon surge with sparkling citrus. It is just perfect for spring and summer time. You can even add crumb top to it to make it a little bit more bakery. Make it like a melon and apple pie. That would be delicious. Or like a melon and apple cobbler. I might have to try that. But it is just so delicious, so fruity. If you love fruity fragrances, just try Melon & Apple Grenada. Just add it to your Scentsy Club for at least like one order to try it. And then if you love it, keep it. If you don't like it, you can remove it. But it is just one of my favorites. Last but not least, we have Spiced Berries. This one is the not as fruity wax because it does have that spice in there. So Spiced Berries is frankincense and myrrh waft beneath decadent berries to create a timeless scent. This one is definitely like a fall fruity or a fall winter fruity fragrance. If I'm wanting something fruity, but also very, you know, with that spice that gives it that like warm and cozy vibe to it, that would be Spiced Berries. I think the performance of this one is great. I think that this one will definitely be one that I grab to put back for like next fall and winter season later this year. But I definitely think it is a fruity scent. I think it's one of the better fruity scents in the Bring It Bar line. Last but not least, we have a Fresh Woods. A Fresh Outdoors. Maybe I should have called it the Fresh Outdoors bundle. I think that's a cute name. So I wanted to make a fresh and I wanted to make a woods bundle, but I didn't really have too many to play with that I thought deserved to be in a special bundle. So I just combined the two because they kind of go hand in hand. So for this one, we have Autumn Blaze Maple, which I was very excited for it to come back because it's definitely not one that I really want to warm right now. Like right now, I am just in that spring cleaning mode. I want sweet and fresh and fruity and clean and bright and spring and summery, and Autumn Blaze Maple is definitely that more like fresh woodsy scent to me. That's going to be perfect for whenever I get tired of all my spring and summer stuff and I'm ready for fall and winter 2023. So Autumn Blaze Maple is a bountiful harvest of crisp apples and earthy pumpkins with golden maple syrup, warm cinnamon, and a ribbon of smoldering oak. It's delicious. It is delicious. I love it. It's a great performer. It's definitely woods, and I'm just really happy that it came back in a Bring Back My Bar. Up next we have Autumn Stroll. This was one that I think was brand new to me. I don't think I had ever had this one before. It is amble under a bright harvest moon, leaves crunching underfoot as peppery cinnamon mingles with dusky plum and warm wood incense to create a spicy and comforting of fragrance. So this one is one that kind of reminds me of an apple version of Painted Leaves. Like it just smells like outdoors. The leaves have fallen. It's getting a little bit crisp outside, but it definitely has that fruity note in it. And I guess I always want to say apple, but it says dusky plum. I don't know. I guess it's because it's red and it kind of reminds me of apple press. I think it's in my mind it's like a woodsy version of apple press, like a apple press times woods. That's what it is to me in my brain. But it's a very nice performer. I've really liked it, and it's definitely one that I will put back for the upcoming fall and winter season. Up next we have a green tea smoothie. This one was brand new to me. The only one about this is I just wish the strength of it was stronger. I like strong scents, and I cannot lie. I just wish that this one was a little bit stronger. So this one is definitely that light to medium throw, light to medium like cold sniff. It is energizing green tea and fresh ginger with peach, nectarine, and cranberry. I don't like ginger. I am really picky with ginger. It took me a while to love Cozy Fireside, which has ginger in it. So I did not expect to really like this one as much. This one kind of reminded me of the scents that you just have to smell to experience. Like you can't judge a wax by its description. Like you have to smell it. Scents like the prickly pear and agave and sea salt and avocado. Like those scents that just sound weird. You just gotta smell it to get how great it is. And I really like it. I just wish it was a little bit stronger. So definitely one that's better for small spaces, smaller rooms, bedrooms, offices, studies, rooms like that. Next we have Pear Blossom and Cucumber, which is actually, what did I say? It was like the cousin or the sister of Aloe Water and Cucumber. It is just like Aloe Water and Cucumber's relative. I can't remember if I said it was its cousin or its sister. I don't know. This one is, it's the Blooming Beauty of Spring, a resplendent. How do I pronounce that? I know I've said this word this month, but I don't know how I pronounce it. It's a garden flourishing with delicate pear blossom, rain-kissed jasmine, honeydew, and Meyer lemon, smoothed by a splash of cucumber water. Trust me on this one. It's fresh. It's clean. If you love aloe water and cucumber, you definitely need to try this one. Also, the aloe vera and ivy. If you loved that scent, try this one. Next we have Quiver again. This one is definitely the fresh woods. It's more fresh and sensual, but it has that sandalwood note into it that I get a lot of sandalwood in it, and I love sandalwood, so I had to put it in this bundle too. But last but not least on this bundle, we have Woodland Suede, which I don't know if maybe I just had forgotten. It didn't smell like what I remembered it smelling like the last time I smelled it, but I don't know how long it's been. So Woodland Suede is retreat to a tranquil wooded wonderland, redolent with red oak, smoky cedar, suede musk, and brought winter lemon. This is, you would read that description and think that it's going to be pure woods, like mainly woods, musk, but it has a good freshness note to it that kind of gives it that, especially with that lemon in there, that gives it that like, it gives it like that fresh, clean, I think of a cabin. Like I think of a fresh, clean, cozy cabin. Like that's exactly what pops into my brain. So whatever that smells like. But that's it, guys. Those are my 4 bundles for Bring Back My Bar. Don't forget that January 31st is the last day to order these waxes. We have others just in case you didn't see any in this video that sounded interesting to you. I will have all of my Bring Back My Bar videos for this month linked down below in the description box, making it easy for you to find. You can also add all of these waxes to your Scentsy Club, and they will qualify for Scentsy Club's Always Get My Bar starting February 1st so that you can continue to get them forever. But that's it, guys. I would love to hear your ideas down below. Like, what bundles would you put together for somebody who doesn't know what to purchase from a Bring Back My Bar? I want to hear it. Thank you for watching. As always, don't watch me, join me in 2023, and have a great day.